What's going on, everybody? Welcome, hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when you are watching this video. Nice day out for a Sunday in November. It's kind of crazy to say it's 43 degrees in New York, and that is now a nice day. I'm riding with my co-pilot here, Jasmine. Me and Jasmine have taken a lot of rides in this car, right, Jazz? We have driven this car all the way to Canada. Jasmine went for a ride there. We went to St. Louis, we drove there. She's been to Chicago, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach twice. And today, we're just going for a little walk. We're gonna go up to a Christmas tree farm, go check it out. We're not gonna get a tree today, but we're just gonna go there, take a little walk. And I've never been to one before, so I'm kind of interested. I know there's gonna be a bunch of trees there, and I know what the purpose of going there is, but I've never been to one, so I figured it was something to do. Jasmine's getting a little older. She's 11 years old, and she can't do those long walks or hikes anymore, so this is a nice, simple, easy walk for her, and I figure it'd be good for her to go out. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. She's gonna fall asleep as I'm driving. Don't fall asleep. We're gonna be there soon. And it looks like they finally completed this traffic circle over here. This was taking forever. If you guys remember in one of my previous videos, I was showing this traffic circle, and this thing didn't exist. There was a gas station in the middle that was closed for like 20 years. It looked really, really terrible and abandoned, and it needed to be ripped down. They ripped it down, and there was an intersection there that always backed up because there's a community college there, and they ripped it down, and now traffic runs smoothly through that area. So pretty cool that that's all done. Other thing I wanted to do, why I made this video, was thank everybody who subscribed to my channel recently. Thank you for the support from Camel Dave for showing my videos on his channel and reviewing them, and the positive feedback from many of you, and Lou, who has mentioned me in some of his videos, you know, and Cat Strollers and Patreon, and many others. And thank you all for your support, because my channel is growing because of you guys. You guys are telling everybody about my channel, and I really can't thank you enough. I went from about a month ago, I had 187 subscribers, and I started getting on some people's live streams, and I went from 187, now I'm up to, I think it's 344 in about a month. So that's pretty good, and I'm happy with that. So every morning I wake up to 2 or 3 new subscribers, and I want to thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate every one of you, so thank you so much. You enjoying yourself? They can only do it for so long. It's a little cool down, isn't it? Okay, we're almost to the tree farm, but I wanted to show you guys something cool. I didn't realize we were going to be passing this. I can't remember for the life of me the name of this college right here. Actually, Bennett College. Watch this. Wait till you guys see this. This here is Bennett College. This is the abandoned college. I think it was an all-girls school, but look at this thing. Totally abandoned. That's pretty cool. I'd like to go there sometime, but now it's so bad that it is so dangerous to go in there. It's not worth risking your life to make a cool video, so that's not gonna happen. So I'm never gonna go in there. One of the dudes I watch once in a while, and I hadn't watched him in a while, and I picked up some of his videos yesterday, Exploring with Josh. If you guys never seen him, dude goes all over the world. I was watching one last night. He was at Dreamland amusement park in Japan. The guy actually came here to the Hudson Valley at one point, and he went to that college right there, Bennett College, which was pretty cool. He went inside there with his friends, and at one point they almost fell through the floor, so it was pretty crazy. And that was quite a few years ago. The other thing they checked down around here was Bannerman's Island. If you're not sure what that is, that's pretty cool. They actually featured that in one of the Transformer movies for like, they had like a 2-second clip of Bannerman's Island. But Bennett College is pretty cool, man. I'd love to go in there, but it's way, way, way extremely dangerous, and not worth the risk just to make a video. So, how far are we? We are about 8 minutes away, and then we'll continue from there. How you doing, Jazz? She's just chilling. Looks like we're getting very close. Let's see, it says trees, no, not 1,000, 700 feet. I guess we gotta go this way. Look at how beautiful that sky is. And I see some trees in the background. Is that the place where we're going? Okay, not gonna lie right now, a little frustrated. I must have somewhere missed a turn on the GPS, and I just drove in a 10-mile circle. And it's funny because as I was driving, I passed a Toyota SUV, gray, with a Christmas tree on the roof. And I noticed it right away. I was like, oh, cool, someone got a tree, I must be close. Then I drove in a big loop, a big circle. I'm like, how's this thing still 10 minutes away? It said 700 feet. And 5-6 minutes go by, I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And I'm driving and I'm driving and I'm driving. Then I drive down the side road and I'm like, I gotta hit stop. So I hit stop on the nav. Maybe it put some other address in at some point, I have no idea. So I hit stop, I re-put the address in. It still said about 10 minutes away. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I keep following the directions, and I'm going down the road about another 5 minutes. I passed that same Toyota with the Christmas tree on the roof again for a second time on a different road. It says it's 1.5 miles away now, so I should be close, and I'm gonna follow the directions very closely because I'm now on the same road that I was on before. A little frustrating. Okay, this is what happened last time. I saw this sign right here. It said trees, 700 feet. I am not turning there this time. Look at this. This is what I did. The GPS said go straight, and I'll be there in less than a mile. And I kept, apparently, I made that right because I saw that sign that said trees. That was not the right spot for the trees. I'm gonna say it looks like we're here now because look at all those trees. That is a lot of trees. All right, now we made it. Here it is. All right, we made it. After passing by the place, we finally made it here. And I just found out something very valuable. You should bring your own saw. So when we come here to actually do the tree, we're gonna bring a saw with us. So I guess they don't supply those. All right, here it comes. Jazz right there. They got some reefs. All kinds of cool stuff. All right, so this is pretty cool. This store right here, they actually do have saws here currently. And they got free hot chocolate, hay rides, and stuff like that. So kind of cool. Reminds me a lot of the fall festivities for like Halloween. Looks like these guys got their tree here. And look who it is. Look at this. We're gonna get some popcorn. She's not even working.
Jazzy.
She's being a bum. What a bum.
We're making the best kettle corn.
Look at this. They're not selling anything. And while we're here, we're gonna buy a bag of popcorn, fresh pop kettle corn. Oh yeah, look at that. I love this stuff. Cute girl behind the counter is making it for me too. Maybe she'll give me some extra, I don't know. Am I getting any extra? Sure, I get 2 or 3 extra kernels for calling her beautiful. See that? It works every time. Is that my special bag of popcorn?
This is your special bag.
My special, $5. $5. $5. I don't get a large one.
Jazzy.
It's too big. It's $5. Bag of popcorn. All right, let's go check out the Christmas trees. Freshly popped. It's still warm. We got to go check out the Christmas trees now. Let's go walk around. Look at all these awesome Christmas trees. And here's the tree we're getting. It's gonna be a Charlie Brown Christmas. I'm just kidding. Look at all these things. I've never been to one of these places. It smells really good. Look at this. This is like a perfect tree right here. I like this tree. Got Jasmine tagging along. There is a lot of trees. So I was talking to the owner here, and I was asking him, because, you know, I never been to one of these places before, so I figured I'd ask, how long does it take to grow a tree? So what happens is they get these little seedlings. They get these, and I'm probably going to get this a little bit wrong, but they get these little seedlings. They're like little sticks of trees, and those take right there about 2 to 3 years to grow. Then they come here and they plant those here, and they stay planted roughly for another 5 to 6 years, depending on the tree size and what people want and what they pick. So some of these trees are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, depending on the size that somebody wants. And think about it like this. They only sell those for $55, man. I have a lot of respect for farmers, man. They put a lot of hard work in. And, I mean, it's tough. I don't know if I would pay more for a Christmas tree than $40, $50, $60, but 8 to 11 years to make $55, that's a tough business. But we're at Abels Christmas Tree Farm, and he said that he has been in business since 1890. 1890, it's a long time. The family's owned this Christmas tree farm. Look at all these. These are all a lot of smaller ones over here. So these are, I would guess, 4 or 5 years old. And they got a huge power line right there. Those help the trees actually grow faster, I think. Jasmine's leading the way. Where are we going, Jazz? Said dogs were allowed, which I thought was really cool.
No.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my daughter back up here this year. Maybe give her a few trees to pick from, because we always get a real tree. And it's funny because as a kid, we always had an artificial tree. And as an adult, I always liked having a real tree. I really don't have a lot of room for a tree, but I always like to have a real one just to smell and the scent of the tree. And every year they look a little different. It's kind of nice to have a real one. So I think we're going to come back here and support a local farmer and get a tree from them, because this is pretty cool. I've never cut one down before. You can see the trees in here. All kinds of various ages here. You see a lot of very small stuff. One there that's a little bit taller than the rest. I have no idea what kind of trees these are. But he had named quite a few that I can't remember. I know he said something about a spruce, and my memory sucks, so I can't remember what else he had said about the trees and what kind he had. But he had about 6 or 7 or 8 varieties of trees out here growing. And then on the other side over here, you can see these trees behind the fence here, which the fence is open. You can see how small these ones are over here. Jazz is being puppy-like. Come on, Jazz. She was hopping. Come on, Jazz. She was doing like a little hop thing. We're gonna go in this fenced-in area here. Look at these little trees. Look at this thing. Look how small this one is. Thing's tiny. Look, there's Jasmine, and there's a tree right next to her. It's a tiny little tree. There's another little one over here. And then in between them, it's kind of funny, there's a couple big ones. You can almost count them. There's one there, one all the way back there. Someone cut that one down. Looks like a bush now. And there's a couple trees here and there, but not too many. These are all the little guys. Looks like this area has been well picked and replanted, it looks like. Here's a tree. This one doesn't look like it quite made it. They'll have to replant that one. This one over here, I guess somebody wanted it, but they didn't want the whole thing. Look at that. They cut it off right at the midpoint. It's like at my chest. And that was cut recently. You can see the sap on it. It's good to come here and check this out and see where the trees are. So this way when I come here the next time, it'll just be easy. We'll know exactly where the trees are. And even though Christmas is about a month away, we gotta get this tree soon. And unfortunately, I gotta go to a birthday party next weekend with my daughter. So It's gonna be getting close to Christmas, man. We're gonna get this tree. I'm gonna have to plan it out very strategically to be able to get this tree very soon, but I do want to bring her with me so she can help pick one out, because that's the fun of it, right? It's gonna be interesting trying to saw one of these down. Never done this before. Normally what Bella and I do is normally we go to one of those places on the side of the road and get our tree. You know, they're usually at a grocery store or somewhere with a really big parking lot, or a fire department, or a Boy Scout troop, and we usually go to one of those places. But this year, we're not doing that. This year, we're coming back here to definitely get our tree. And not gonna be today. Don't have the right vehicle with me. Don't have Bella with me. So, all right, there goes another Christmas tree out the door. That's the thing, strap it to your roof. I wanna see him use this thing. I love those things.
Excuse me.
Oh, I love those things. See, everybody thinks they're on the camera when they're doing that. So this guy right here, this is the owner of the whole farm. He plants every tree all by himself.
No, I don't. I have help.
He has help. He has little elves that help him plant the trees. My girlfriend's one of them. All right, I caught them in action right before they're about to do it. I was waiting for this. They're gonna wrap the tree. Let's see how this bad boy comes out. Very cool, intimidating looking machine. Tree about to come through, kind of loud. All right, here it comes. Pretty cool. Comes out all wrapped up. You just turned off the machine. Check out this little setup here. They clamp it on. It ties the rope around it. This way you get it home and you're all set. Pretty neat. All right, we got to get out of here because all this copyright music, I know we can't play that, else my video will get strucken down. Figured we'd make a little side stop real quick and check out this abandoned Bennett College, which is just right here. Not gonna go inside, but just gonna go up here on the hill and check it out. Terrain's not that easy to get through. Look at this place. It's crazy. I just drove around the whole entire thing, and it is very securely fenced, and I do not recommend to anybody that they come up here. I'm going to show you how extremely dangerous this place is, and they have these no trespassing signs all over the place, like all over the place, and violators will be arrested. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like from the outside. And there's one of those signs right there. But look at this place, it's incredible. It's pretty big. There's one building over there, which is not that impressive looking of a building. This, what looks like the main building here, is pretty impressive. Imagine that you went to school here and seen this building like this. I don't know what year that's closed, but look at this. You can see right here, there is a doorway right inside there that probably went to maybe a hallway or somebody's dorm room, but that is definitely not a safe place to be. And if you guys want to check this place out, there's plenty of videos up on YouTube of this place. It looked like it was pretty incredible inside, but not worth getting arrested. Not at all. I figured we'd just stop by since it was on the route. Last time I drove by this was probably about, I don't know, 2 years ago, and they had some fencing up, but nothing like this, and no signs like that. You know, as far as theft and stuff like that, I don't think they're really worried about that. I think they're worried about someone getting hurt, because from the condition of that thing, it is falling apart. Why they don't just tear it down, I don't know, because that seems like the most logical thing to do at this point, unless it's just a money thing for tearing it down, because I can't possibly see how you could even try to save that building. That building is way beyond done. It's collapsing. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching the Germ. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to not wash your hands and spread the germs all over the place. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.